And welcome back to Late Night Gunpla with Talon Omega. This is Talon Omega. Today, the hope is to finish up the Grandpa RX-78-2 Katoki version. There is pretty much just the chest and the hips left. So, yeah, that's the idea today. I don't know. So, I mean, yesterday finished up the legs. Well, started and finished up the legs, so I'm kind of glad how that turned out. So yeah, hopefully I can get through this today. Don't think it should take all that. Well, I don't want to jinx it, but that's the plan to get through that. Yeah, I mean we can get right into it now. Oh, I did want to say, as you know, anyone who is watching now, I started a was kind of setting up some closed captioning ish for hard of hearing. We'll see how it is. It's supposed to be using kind of Google program that does it. I'm not sure. So hopefully that'll do it. It's yeah, I'm kind of seeing what it's saying. We'll see. Anyway, so that's the idea today. I don't know. Maybe if it depends on if I'm actually talking into it or whatnot. So we'll see how that actually turns out. All right, so let's get right into it now. So you guys can see I've got just the chest and the hips left now. So hopefully we can get that out of the way. Right, let's go top view. Let's get timer going. 12 minutes on timer. All right, there you go. Yeah, now with subtitles, although they are the Google like automatic translate titles. You know, I saw a post about it on my Blue Sky feed a little earlier today and figured it's an easy enough thing to include, so I decided to do it that way. Alright, what? Yeah, I think I will do it this way. So I can take these out. Boy, really? I want to leave that in there. Okay, yeah, these can pop out pretty easy. So I'll do that. I think, yeah, this is all one piece. So, yeah. All right, so it looks like that's it. All right, so we'll go straight into this. All right. It doesn't have much there. Okay. Do this like this. All right. I really didn't want to do it that way, but I got no choice there. All right. Yeah, that looks like that'll do there. So these have a lot of detail back here. Don't yeah, let's just go ahead and come on. goes. Come on. Alright. So, yeah. Wasn't actually sure I'd get back in time to stream today. Went out to get dinner with Loy, well, a friend for everyone else, but you know, only other person on here knows who that is. So just got back, and so I was kind of iffy on whether I would get back in time to do it. Missed that one. Whee. All right. Excuse me. Actually felt that sneeze coming on for a bit, so didn't want to blow out the speakers. I don't know if I really want to go to all the effort with this one. Come on. There it goes. Alright. So that's it for that. So now it's the cleaning parts. do these. Yeah, probably need to. Alright, a couple more. Last little bit here. I think that might be enough still. Yeah. At least here. Just in time to pause right now. Just in time for my hydration break. Oy. Wow. Come on. There it goes. Alright. Yeah, this didn't really have much. Well, so now it'll be a bit of a wipe down with that and see if that cleans it off too. Oh, you did? Actually, alright, now I'm just kind of curious if just water will help it along. Okay, just water kind of does. Well, that's good to know. A 16 by a second. A2. I don't know. Wait. 16 times a second. There you go. That's what it is. Welcome. Thanks for coming on. I am taking a bit of hydration break right now. Let's get some actual hydration. Yeah, working on the Grandpa. Should be finishing up the version Ka. Kind of just did the panel lining on the hips. Kind of gonna finish to a last little wipe down of it. Nah, I think I've seen your name on someone else that I follow, and I was kind of watching their stream, and I heard them say it, so it reminded me after a second. I was like, oh, hey, I know that name. But I was like, it was kind of a wait. How do I know this name? How is it? Follow gets a follow, so thank you for that. Anyway, so yeah, working on the Katoki Grandpa. I keep complaining that it is a 2002 kit, and it feels very much like one. It's pretty much a master grade size high grade. Yeah, well, thanks for your joining as well. Let's get back to that one. Let's get you potato quality there. So let's go sideways. Alright. Yeah, not exactly the healthiest approach here to do this way, but this is how I'm getting enough on there to kind of at least give this a little wipe down. Like what I should be doing up here. 45th. Was that the one that came in a black box? I think I might have that one in storage. Ugh, wow, a lot more came off than I really wanted to, but let's see. Yeah. Wait, come on. Give it just a quick little wipe down, just because at least how I do this, you know, gets a lot of it off, but then there is so much kind of left over. All right, let's go back over this again. Box. So no, I don't have that one. Like, I remember, I'll have to look at my, well, probably the next break, I'll take a quick look at my backlog, we'll call it. I think that turned out pretty well. All right. I might need to stick a bit more thinner in this, but yeah. Okay. Well, you know, next looks funny because you saying has that in the original colors. Friend of mine got me the what's it called, the what are they called? Basically recycled ones. So I've got that one, and that one's in 2 colors. So actually, no, let's keep this separate. So sides don't have any, but back does. Oh wait, sides do have on both sides. All right, so yeah, let's keep that separate. Back really only has, looks like 2 stickers on each side. So we'll do that way, and then these have 2 front and back. Oh wait, back does have actually one on the top on both sides, it looks like, and both sides on that one. All right, so yeah, the Ecopla, yeah, I do have that one. It's funny because I was looking at it, and it's the same as the perfect, or like the entry grade that they were kind of giving away at AX to build on their at their booth. So it was kind of funny. What the heck? Sorry. It looks like there's still some there. All right. So, all right. So I need one on both sides. Where is the one? There it goes. We'll see. Yeah, close enough. Alright, so that's those two. And then 30 both sides. Oh, 30 on all four sides. That's what that is. Alright. So where is 30? 30, yeah. These red ones. Alright, so there's one. Two goes under that. There it goes. Then the front and back on that one. On this side. Alright, taking a slowing breath because I felt myself kind of rushing through that. Trying not to kind of feel myself wanting to almost wanted to just kind of be done with it, and a little off, but oh well, whatever. Alright, is that it? Yeah, back doesn't have any there, but has those two. This has it on both of those. Yeah, okay, 69 there, 69s. So yeah, alright. So front, you don't have anything there. Just have those. Alright, so you're done there. 68, 69s. That goes. Kind of line it up with the edge there. Alright, there's that one. Again, feeling myself wanting to rush. So, come on. There it goes. Alright, there's that. So now, just the fronts here. Okay, 29. so 29 is on this one. 28 on this one, right? Doing a little burnishing on this one just because it looked like only half of it actually attached. Same with this one. You can kind of see alright. Okay, so that's up there. Let's get you together right now. Just for the hell of it. Alright, so that's what I've got so far of that one done. So yeah, let's attach this guy here. You know, scratch the paint job on that. So there's that. So now let's start to work on the body. I think I can take this guy out. Alright, so I'm gonna take it out. So I was saying I wasn't gonna panel line this because this is gonna be hidden, never gonna be seen, and I already did the panel lining on the actual core fighter. So, you know, panel line decals. So I'm glad with how that came out. Really surprised at how that works. Wait, that's right. I want to be careful about that because I've already broken that landing strut. So, all right. Yeah, let's pause that one right now. All right, so let me see the to build pile. I'm gonna leave that. Come on. Hydration break. Yeah, good. All right, so let's see, where is that to build pile? There it goes. Although, so yeah, that's the to build pal, and that's from about a year ago. So since then I have added, so where's that? That's the Garmazabi? Yeah, no, that's the Dozel. So since then I picked up the Garmazabi Zaku as well. Got the Shin Matsunaga Zaku. Did I have that upgraded? Yeah, let's see. Alright, let's kind of take a side step here. Not that one. Yeah. Back up. This guy. Gunpla. Alright, so let me see, it looks like, so I got that one, so I got that since then. the Gao gold version. I got the regular version as well after that. And then I also have the Goldie Mark. Do I have that picture? So yeah, that's an extra pile, and that was again about a year ago, 2023. Yeah, about a year ago. Another little pile of high grades there. The Tokugawa Shinmusha, the Raiden Gelgug, yeah, Gelgug, Polypod Ball. Really, I like that one because I like the little arachnid style of it. The Rikosaku, both the high grade and the master grade. I've since picked that one up as well. Choo Choo, and the Maxter. There we go. The Shin Matsunaga one. Okay, these are for the Spore. Suzabi version Ka. There you go. Go Geiger, Goldie Marg. Yeah, so that's going to be another kind of stream setup at some point. Yeah, 2.0. Oh, Hoi Hoi San. There we go. There's the master grade. The Garmazabi version. The other Tokugawa Dogusoku version. Oh, yeah, and that was it there. So, yeah, and since then I have also added Nika Nanaura, and what else did I add? Well, I do have the two Machu and Mia coming in. I think those are releasing August or September, maybe November. So whenever those come in, I'll be having those as well. So yeah, the original idea with this stream was to help me get through the backlog, and I kept adding to it, and then also started adding a backlog of Lego. So yeah, a lot of stuff to get through. All right, where are we at? Let's get back to it. Start you, get you. All right, so let's get back to pen lining. So I tried to kind of go over, but yeah, I kind of made a mistake a bit. Well, not really a bit, but started trying to practice with the one of those. Yeah, this one will definitely, yeah, that one definitely has a lot of extra detail on that part. So I tried my hand at using a scriber to kind of deepen the lines on that, and yeah, I scratched a bit too much on this side right there. Same with that one. So after a while I just said, screw it, I give up. Let's not even try that anymore. I don't know why I'm doing this one as well, because this is kind of hidden anyway by the backpack. So yeah, not really that big a deal there. I mean, obviously I know the idea there is to kind of just keep practicing the scribing, and so it's one of those I know I need to kind of push myself. All right, let's wait. some of that Gunpla dust off of there. Let's see if that goes in there. Yeah, pretty good. Alright. Alright. Now we're back to the thinner. Not there. Alright. Well, let's see. I think there might be. Wait. Let's make sure that's sealed. I mean, are you doing the kind of really tiny, like, what are they called? Wait, where'd they go? Come on, I forgot to get this part done. But like the tiny paintbrushes. Why am I forgetting words right now? I'm not sure what's going on there. Alright. So now the last little bits of panel lines and decals. Alright, what do we got here? So what's left on this one? So nothing on the back. On the sides, it has two of them. 18 and 19, 20 and 21, and 26 and 27. Alright, so let's go with that one. So 19. Here. 19 and then 21. And then 27. Springish. So now 26. Good. All right. I was worried I had a little folded in part there, but I got it straightened out, it looks like. Alright, so 20. Red. Should have enough time. My arm is going off. I should have enough time where it'll record this if I can get it to release. Come on. There it goes. I don't know why that was being so difficult. Alright, so I've got the sides down. So now it's just the fronts left. Alright. There it goes. So you're using those tiny paintbrushes. Yeah, I've never really liked the idea of them. Okay, yeah, I probably should have done that one. Like that. Alright. so then just the fronts left. Looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. 7, and then 2 rub-on decals. So that may be done with it. Potato sauce, thanks for having followed. Oh, wow. Just came in and left apparently. Well, either way, follow gets a follow. So, come on. There it goes. Alright, so 7 stickers, 2 rub-ons. Rub-ons are gonna be a headache, it looks like. Just because they are thin. And so getting to stick is going to be painful, it looks like. We'll see how it actually turns out. So it doesn't look like there's anything on top. So then, yeah. More water hydration. Early, but I don't think I'd be done that early. So what am I going to be doing else? What else am I going to work on? I think what I can do kind of quickly. Do I have anything? I might have something, but I'll have to look. There's an hour to work on something. I don't know. Now I know I'm just kind of running the clock in a sense. Because I'm kind of setting up for how I'm also going to pose them. Pose, not pause. Still said the same word. Alright, well, that's what it gets from machine learning. Let's get back to that. And that's a little bit of decals. So 24, 25. 24, 25. On this side. It's a little wonky. Okay. 23. 23. Okay. I was wondering about that because there's 3 23s here. I'm just kind of wondering, like, wait, why? What part? Where do those go? So, yeah, bit of an angle. Following. Come on. Following that angle there, I think it looked like. And then 17 right in the middle. 16, 17. So then now 16 on both sides. Again, 3. They give me 3 of that one, so that I have the ability to screw up. That one, the other side. Thing that scares me about these, at least right now, is right now that I'm going to be using the rub-ons. Okay, so quite a bit of extra decals. 28s? Were those supposed to be on? Just random, I guess. Yeah. So quite a few extras, it looks like. 50, were there other 50s? Anyway, so yeah, all right. And then the last 2 rub-ons are here. You go away. You are, which one? So yeah, down here, C and D. There's two D's that I can use here, two C's. All right. So all right. Yeah, it's a little off, but whatever. Alright, and then now the other one. I'm going to transferring something to my hand. Come on. Goes. And then D. Yeah. See if that did enough. Yeah. All right. Good enough. All right. So with that, looks like we are done, and just in time, it looks like. So I will probably record for another like probably another 2-3 minutes now that it's finished. But let's see. So there it goes. So those are the rub-ons up there. So yeah, with this, it looks like I am done with the master grade RX-78. So next will be the perfect grade at some point. I'll get around to doing that one. So moving you, so put you away. Alright, so what else do I do right now? I've got an hour here, well, maybe a little under an hour. Do I do one of the bigger? Actually, pieces. Yeah. So I guess I will start doing this. I'll do a Lego set. What is it called? Mixed flower pot. It was a gift with purchase at the Lego store. So I think I wound up buying like more of the botanical sets and got this one as a gift to purchase. So I'll work on that next to kind of round out the stream today, get me closer enough to 11, just because it's only been about an hour. So 253 pieces. Yeah, so that should get me closer, maybe at least to 10:30. Another drink. Bit of a stretch too. I mean, I don't know, at some point I'll get back to trying to do the kind of painting myself too, but it requires so much setup here. So I don't know if I'll actually do that at some point. I think I definitely want to get a bit more practice, so I'll have to decide how I'm going to practice that. Probably have to do another kind of another throwaway high grade kit. Should I have one there? And I said I'm looking at right now the Juggernaut from, I think it's from Iron Blooded Dollar Friends. So yeah, I can probably paint the heck out of that one. What do I have over here on the other side? No, those are stuff I actually want to build. No, there's stuff in a closet here and stuff in the garage that I can probably dig through, but again, all those are stuff that I want to build. Anyway, so alright, let's get back overhead because I want this on kind of video. So this is going to be on the, Zoom, well, not Zoom, but like the kind of VOD. I'll be making a compilation video of this. All right. on you. Other arm. All the way. All right. So. Yes. All right. So there we go. And I've got him, trying to get him posing the way I do have the other 144s. So I did that with the intergrade that I built a while back. That's so let me grab that one right now, just because it is the one that is easier to display. So that's what the difference is. Okay. So that's why. All right, let's take. There it goes. All right. So yeah, there's the intergrade, and now I've also got even more of an intergrade. This is, what was the, no, not intergrade, what was it? Oh well, it's hidden back there. So yeah, this is Gundam that they gave away at AX. So this is the intergrade. We got the high grade Beyond Global, and then I had the real grade version 1.0 and 2.0 that I have on display. So, but yeah, that's what I've got so far of this. So next up on the Grandpa build will be the perfect grade. Get you in the shot as well. So there it goes. Yeah, stick you in there too. All right. So we are finished with the master grade. Oh yeah, let's stop that right now. You next to him, and you next to him over here too. Put you away over here for now. Alright, so that is set up for the become a bit of a Lego stream today, right now. Well, actually, yeah. Hydration break. Alright. Come on. Set you. Alright, so. Alright. So let's set that recording. So I'm gonna do the mixed flower pot. 53 pieces. 3 bags. And instruction booklet. Got 2 bags. We always have the little things in the separate bags themselves. So, instruction booklet kind of tells you what's in that. So we got 53 pages of this instruction, and then all the pieces. That's the idea, to get the mega size. Probably after completing the perfect grade, start working on that one again. Probably take another little break after that one and build the mega size. Hopefully by then, allegedly, the G-Cux version, white version of the Gundam will come out, and I want to try to build that one, try to pick that up. So we'll see. That's the plan. The heck? I did not start that. Alright. Wait. So we'll see. I'll have to remember that. So this and these. So 4 of these. So yeah, the idea is to pick up the mega size one as well and get that one built. And then kind of, like I said, hopefully get the G-Cux white version when it comes out. Yeah, looks like that's what I'm doing here. Okay. You go across one of these. Around. So 5 of these. Wow, really? 1, 2, 3, 4. Thanks, Jeff. Thanks for having been on. Enjoy whatever you're gonna watch. And 5. So GBXter, thanks for coming on. Just finished the grandpa, so now I'm filling up my time. At least get me closer to 11 o'clock by building some Lego. And so I'm building this gift with purchase that I got from buying more of the Botanical set. So that's where I'm at right now today. And I kind of feel I am rushing here a bit too. And that's always grounds for a good time with Lego as well. So I'm gonna try to slow myself down a bit too. So, and then another one of these. I don't know if this will actually be able to be displayed in the house, or if the wife will take it to her office to make it her kind of decoration. We'll have to wait and see what comes of it. Boy, probably too far. Alright. Two of these. Two. That. I mean, I've heard, no, I didn't. I did a form of dry brushing, not on Gunpla, but on something else years ago, and it's one of those. It's like you screw up once, and you never never want to do it again because it didn't come out perfectly. And you know, as much as admitting it to myself that that's where some of that kind of thinking came from. 6 of these. So it's kind of a bit of challenging that mindset for myself, as I'm saying, recognizing it and challenging, as I tell my clients to try to do. So again, admitting it to myself, it was a bit of the, it didn't come out perfect the first time, and screw it, I don't want to do it ever again. So 4. So that'll be one of those things that I have to kind of challenge myself to try again at a later day with some of these kits. How many of these? Oh, 2 times. Six. All right. 2, 3, 4. There it goes. 5 and 6. And this guy. So yeah, kind kind of catching that thinking in myself. So gonna try to have to challenge that. I was talking about earlier that if I want to paint, I kind of need to set up in here and kind of practice it. So kind of deciding what kit I want to do that with. All right. Let's pause there for right now. So get back to the other side. You're an extra. So yeah, GBX. Let's see. Here's kind of a side view. So here's Master Grade Katoki version Grandpa. That one. Then I also pulled out the kind of entry grade Grandpa that I built a while back. I think January? No, was it? No. Last, I think maybe September, last August, because that's when I got it into my head to start doing this kind of series of building all the Grandpas. So, you know, and this one is just the recent one that came at AX. Set that up. Let's go. Just like that. There's so many kind of tiny pieces there. Why did they put it in a second bag with tiny pieces? Tinier pieces, I guess. That's why, because they were tinier. All right. Apparently it's on one of these. All right. Goes. Where'd it go? Ah, there it goes. One of these. One of these. And there it goes. Really? No. Should be a lighter one. Should be. And I'll put a word there. There it goes. Yeah. And all of these. Four. And then 5. So up that way. 3. These two. Go in there. Wait. Oh, okay. So you do go all the way through. Right, and then you go back here. This. Just one of these. Okay. Like that. All right. 2 and 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, and one of these. It's the same thing. Why am I? 2 times. So 2 more of these. All right. 2, 3. Three. Oh. 4. Yeah. That's why. Okay. Just one. Five. Five. Yeah, okay. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. So that's an extra one. Ah, yes. And then these. So 2 of this. All right. So that goes on top of that one. And this one goes on the side one. That's why I got that like that, to make sure none of them fall any further. Right, so now four. So 2 of these. Okay. So 4 extra pieces. All right. Well, yeah. Let it run out of time and. Alright, so one more bag and should be done there. So we're back. No, one more bag. So far, this is what we've got on this little Lego kit. Stretching out my neck and my back there. Oh. Been having some weird numbness on my hand, right hand. I think it's a pinched nerve because it's on my right hand, and it's like so far it had just been the thumb and the ring finger, occasionally the middle finger, but you know, the index and pinky don't really have much problem. So it's just kind of weird. Not all the time. Notice it more when I sit kind of weird, when I sit kind of leaning on one side or another, kind of like the way I'm doing here. So another hydration, a bit more water. last little bit here. That's what that's supposed to look like there. All right. There it goes. So and same with this one. Apparently, you just go out that way. Old ones, it says. Three. And there goes. Three. Three. And that goes. So I'm not entirely sure what flower this is supposed to look like. And then supposed to go on here somehow. There it goes. All right. goes. Safe. Alright, so for this. Four. Three. Okay, I put them in backwards. This is why you follow instructions and you look closely. It's what I keep telling the spore to do as well, and I didn't. Alright, so that's that one. Alright, for this one. Three. There goes. Four. Two. Three. And four. Three. Four. Ooh, come on. Goes. Ooh. side up. This side up, apparently. And 4. All right. And it looks like that's it. All right. So, just in time. 10:50. So yeah, really just in time. So there we go. That is the Lego kit. So what was it? 300 pieces, 350 something pieces. Yeah. So there it goes. All right. So, kind of little display piece as well. So yeah, I don't know if I'll get to actually display it or if it will become part of the wife's kind of office decor as well. She took, what did she take? Took something already. I know she took the poinsettia during Christmas, but she brought it back. I think she took some of the cherry blossoms and other stuff a while back. And another one. Which one did she take? That one, the orchid. Oh, can't remember right now, but I know she took one of those kits. So anyway, so yeah, that is it for today. Today I completed a Lego set and the Grandpa Master Grade Katoki version. So hopefully next week Saturday will be a build gathering, so most likely will not be streaming that day. Sunday I might decide to stream, so I still need to decide. I know I want to do Lego, but I'm not sure what kit I'm gonna decide to build that day. I'll have to decide maybe Friday, well, probably that Sunday during the day. So that'll be the plan. Jeff, I know you left, but thanks for having been on. GBX Art, thank you for having been on and at least lurking. I think Arctic Gazer, I think you were also kind of lurking. Yeah. So, all you people who came on, Potato Sauce, 16 times a second. Thank you all for having been on, and I will see you guys hopefully next Sunday. Have a good one, you guys. Bye.